I thought it would be fun to imagine what a Brickheadz would look like if it were more like a Funko Pop. Regardless, I built Sasuke in Lego, let's get into it. I started out with the body, which is made using some snot bricks. I added this rounded plate to act as the Uchiha crest. Of course, the level of detail at this scale is pretty low, but this would be a great opportunity for prints. Next, the legs are a simple combination of plates and tiles. I made sure to add his little side pouch, which adds a lot of detail to the build. The arms are basically the same as Brickheadz using plates and clips. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just like a Funko Pop, I started out with a head that's pretty wide. A 4x6 plate will do. I built up a core of snot bricks and snot pieces so I can build around it just like a Brickhead. And we can't forget the brain. Next, let's create his face, which is just made using some plates. He's got big Funko Pop eyes that stare into your soul. And we can't forget his headband. For the hair, I actually kept it pretty flat at the top. I didn't want to make it too rounded and tall. I gave him some tufts of hair for detail and accuracy to the source material though. I tried to get as much detail in the head as possible, so for the back I used some wedge plates to add some depth where the hair is being ruffled up by the headband. Now that it's properly tied on, we can move on to the sides. The sides of his hair are made using some slopes and plates. I think the shaping turned out pretty well using a minimal amount of pieces. The sides extend to the front using a sub-assembly that gives some extra detail to the front of his hair and completes the look. Now that his head's done, we can put it on and he's ready to head out. Lastly, let's give him a quick base. This was just made using some plates, studs, and slopes for some details. I added this big rock to train on. It's a bad day to be a rock. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed this quick Brickheadz-like build of Sasuke in Lego. It's a bit different from the other character builds I've done, but honestly, I'm a big fan of Funko Pops and Brickheadz, so naturally, I gotta make my own at some point. The main part of getting this build to look like Sasuke is the color blocking. I tried to make sure his shirt, pants, and areas where his skin are showing are represented. I'm a relatively new Naruto fan. I haven't finished Shippuden yet, but for all his ups and downs, Sasuke is definitely one of my favorite characters in the show. Let me know how I did in this build of Sasuke. Remember to like and subscribe for more rando builds.